Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain. It is Friday, April 27th, and it is Friday night ops in Denver. So we are going to fly from Philadelphia to Rocky Mountain Metropolitan, which is the kind of the executive airport next to Denver International. They also have Centennial, but I don't go to Rocky Mountain very often, so that's what I decided to do. We're back in the Gulf Stream. Unfortunately, there'll be no ATC as we depart Philadelphia, so I'm just going to get us going, and we'll pick up when we have good ATC services arriving in Denver. I'll turn the alternator on. The master switches are on. The lights are on. We're going to close the doors. Doors are closed, lights are out. Beacon light is on, parking brake is on, pumps are on, fuel valve number 2 is on, throttles are idle, gear selector's down, lights are tested. We'll select the bleed air to number 2, and gotta bring up the engine instruments here. Alright, the N2 is on the rise. We have good ignition. Set the engine bug here real quick. As that number 2 engine stabilizes, we'll go ahead and open the fuel valve for number 1, select the bleed air, and engage the starter. And the N2's on the rise, the engine's turning, temps and pressures look good, good ignition on number 1, pitot heat and de-ice are on, the flags are on, flaps are set for takeoff, trim is set for takeoff, altimeter is the local setting. Cabin alerts are on. We'll shut the APU down. We'll squawk normal. Yaw damp is off. Taxi lights are on. Fuel pumps are off. Brakes are released. We'll test the brakes. And there's the left brake. And the right brake. And flight controls are free and correct. Spoiler deployment, full deployment, light illuminates, will retract, light extinguishes. And as we're pulling out here onto the taxiway, we'll go ahead and give a reverser test. 2 are unlocked, 2 are in reverse, 2 are stowed. I hope the camera's not washed out for this daytime portion of the flight. It is 10 after 4 in the afternoon Eastern time. It's about a 4-hour flight to Denver, so I figured we would arrive a little past 8 Eastern time. Alright, we're going to depart runway 35. Quick departure briefing. We're almost fully loaded. We're a 27,000 pound airplane. Any emergencies before VR, we'll stop on the runway. After VR, we'll go airborne and return here to Philadelphia. We're going to fly the Philadelphia 2 departure procedure to Pottstown. We're going to climb out to flight level 400. And expect a normal flight. So let's let the cabin know we're going. Lights and strobes are on, pumps are on, starter switches are continuous, altimeter's local setting, yaw damp is off. Make an announcement on Unicom. There's nobody around, but It's the right thing to do. Philadelphia traffic departing runway 35, Philly to Pottstown. Okay, let's go. Once I get on the runway, I'll start the clock. And we'll look left, we'll look right, clear. And the clock is rolling, engine's up to 40%, temps and pressures look good, they're stable and synced. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed's alive. There's 80 knots, cross check, continue. There's V1, there's VR. Positive rate, gear up. Alright, gear is up, lights are out. We have a good stable climb, 400 above the ground, flaps are coming up. Flaps are up and indicated, yaw dampener is on. And we're going to climb to 5,000 initially, and we're going to go to Pottstown, and we want to hold 250 knots. And we'll continue this climb to 12,000. Alright, we're climbing through 10, we'll turn the pumps off and the landing lights are off. Star switches are set to flight, and we can release the cabin attendants. Alright, and we'll accelerate here past 250 knots now, and climb to flight level 400. And since we're going direct to the flight levels, we'll set the altimeter to 29902, which is standard. And there won't be a lot going on until I enter an area with air traffic control. So I'll come back in a couple of seconds when we've gotten a little further. Alright, well, we're at our cruise altitude of flight level 400. And you know, this Friday night ops is the Sunset Blast Denver event, and I've been chasing this sun the entire flight. We just crossed Des Moines, and Minneapolis Center is online, so I just tuned him in, and I'm going to give him a call. Minneapolis Center, Gulfstream, November 480 Sierra, we're checking in flight level 400, just crossed Des Moines.
480 Sierra, Minneapolis Center, radar Kent Max, squawk 7032, welcome aboard, maintain flight level 400.
7032, and maintain 400, 480 Sierra. (7032) in the box, check. Well, ident.
JetBlue 97, Minneapolis Center, Roger, squawk 6376, 6376. Everybody, Sierra Center, contact Denver Center 135.6.
Denver Center on 135.6 for 480 Sierra. We're switching. So long.
Okay. 10 and proceed on course. Denver subject today, either 4 November with you, February 36. Aircraft calling, see call sign, please. Either 4 November. Speedway 44 November, Denver Center, good evening. Squawk 1406, 1406, please. 1406, Speedway 44 November.
Good evening, Denver Center, Gulfstream, November 4800. We're checking in flight level 400.
Gulfstream, November 4800, Denver Center, good evening, sir. Welcome. Good evening, sir.
Thank you.
November 4800, descend back, Kipple for arrival. The jet altimeter 3005.
Alright, 4800, we'll descend via the Kipper 4. Going to do an approach briefing here. We're on the Kipper 4 arrival. We need to cross anchor at 17,000. Above 17,000. The arrival route, in the event of lost communications, proceed to bins, execute the VOR DME runway 30 left or right. Let's see, we need to cross lander below 190 or above 17, so we're just going to descend to 17. Lander is in 39 miles. Then Kipper at 12,210 knots. We're going to have to slow down. Alright, weather is reporting wind is 010 at 8 knots, 30 statute miles, fuel at 10,000, fuel at flight level 200.
Delta 628 is vacating.
Altimeter is 3005.
Delta 628, roger.
Temperature 22, dew point -7. Alright. But it's a north wind,
actually.
so we'll probably get 30 right.
Actually, we'll maintain flight level 350 for now for traffic. Flight level 350, Southwest 922. United 26, contact Denver, approach 119.3, United. Approach 119.3, United 26, night.
295 is the heading.
November 4800, contact Denver, approach also 119.3, United.
Approach on 119.3 for 4800, good night.
First afternoon, United 26 heavies out of flight level 203, descending on the anchor 4.
Okay, just tuned in the Jeffco VOR, which is at the airport. So we were 77.5 miles out. Vocalizer is 111.7.
277 Charlie.
I need to call up here, approach. Good evening, Denver approach, Gulfstream, November 4800. We're with you, descending through, going to be 240 for 17,000.
No 4800, Denver approach, roger. Metro altimeter 3005.
3005, 4800, thanks. and so we'll continue here. Let's see, the localizer's 111.7, that's in, verified. And that'll be when it picks up. 295's on the course. The missed approach is a climb to 6,380 feet, then climbing right turn to 10,200 feet on a heading of 360, and on the FQF Vortec radial 306 to Huygen intersection, FQF 37.9 DME, and hold, continue climb and hold to 10,200. That is a complicated missed approach. Crossing altitude is going to be 7,000, and decision height is 500 feet above the ground. Airport elevation 5,673 feet, and we have a 9,000 foot runway.
We're speed 210 knots, Denver approach 2385, we have 2689. 4800, proceed direct Metro Airport.
Okay, direct to the airport, 4800.
Descend and maintain 11,000.
Descend and maintain 11,000, 4800. Okay, we're cleared direct to the airport, down to 11. Altimeter's local setting, we're going to put the marker beacon on. And we'll turn the landing lights on. Star switches are to continuous, cabin alerts are on. Select the approach, ILS, load.
Western ATSR contact, Denver departure 126.1.
Over to departure on 126.1 for 4800. Good night.
Good night.
Southwest 640 with you.
Better slow down a little more. Good evening, Denver, Gulfstream, November 4800. We're checking in 11,000.
Southwest 640, Denver departure, good afternoon. Radar contact, prime maintains flight level 230. And clear direct 8 center VOR. Southwest 640, Denver departure, climb maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230 for Southwest 640.
Gulfjet, Sierra, good afternoon, Denver departure. Expect a visual approach runway 30 right, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 8,000.
Alright, we'll expect the visual for 30 left and a left turn to a heading of 190 down to 8,000, 4800. Left? I'm sorry, departure 4800, verify 30 left or 30 right?
Visual approach runway 30 right, Gulfstream 800.
Okay, verified, thank you, 30 right for 4800. Now there's Denver International right there. Trying to get us slowed down a little bit. On the heading. It's giving us the visual.
And Gulf Stream 80 Sierra, Jeffco altimeter 3005. 3005.
Copy 3005 for 80 Sierra. Alright, speed checks 10 degrees. It's actually pretty neat coming up on downtown Denver ahead of us. We just passed DIA off to our left. And we have the airport in sight.
Gulf Stream 80 Sierra, turn right heading 310, vectors for final approach course.
310 on the heading for 480 Sierra. We have the airport in sight.
Remember 480 Sierra, clear visual approach runway 30 right and wind 010 at 8, runway 30 right, clear to land.
Okay, we're cleared for the visual and cleared to land to 30 right, 480 Sierra. Alright, speed checks, gear down. Alright, gear down, and we got 3 green indicated. Put 20 degrees of flaps out. Follow the localizer. Speed checks, full flaps. Alright, lights are on, pumps are on, flaps are full, gears down, 3 green lights, star switches are on, and we are cleared to land. Alright, we're going to go yaw dampener off. Auto throttles are off. And The autopilot's work is done here.
Don't sink.
Alright, we got the runway made. Ooh, that was kind of a hard touchdown. Spoilers are deployed. Reversers are out. There's 80 knots. And 50 knots, reverser stowed.
Denver departures are very good day to United 27.
Welcome to Jeffco Airport. When able, exit right and taxi to the terminal via Alpha. Thank you for flying Denver airspace. Have a great day.
Alright, right turn when able, and to the ramp with you. Thanks a lot, 4800. Good night.
Departures a very good day to United 27 Heavy to flight level correction 10,000 feet heading 360.
Alright,
United
spoilers
27
retracted,
Denver
flaps are
departure
coming up.
maintain flight level 230.
Star switches are off, marker beacons off, pumps are off,
Level 230,
PV and
United
de-ice are
27
off. We'll exit here. And we're taxiing to signature. Landing lights and strobe lights are off. Well, that was a very enjoyable sunset landing during the Sunset Blast Denver Friday Night Ops. Maybe I should have flown into Denver International, but you know, I like to go into the executive reliever airports. I'll bring her to a stop here. Brakes are set. Fuel cutoff 1 and 2. Beacons off. Well, that's the arrival for the Sunset Blast. Hope you like and subscribe. And until next time, happy landings.